Okay, this is Orlando Wilson. What I want to talk about in this video is an aspect of kidnap and ransom, which a lot of people don't seem to believe happens. And that's where the criminals will be working with staff members in the banks that feed them information on how much money certain people have in their bank accounts and when it's good for them to be kidnapped and not good for them to be kidnapped. I know of several cases, and from one Caribbean island. Let me give you a couple of examples. One example, a woman received a ransom payment, and this is Haiti. She had $20,000 sent to Haiti from the US for a ransom payment for one of the family members. $20,000 might not seem much for a ransom payment, but that's the going rate in a lot of places, especially in Latin America, the Caribbean, etc. Because in those places, $20,000 is still a lot of money. And a lot of the gangs there, they got a high turnaround of victims, so they're out to make money quickly. Not so much express kidnapping, it can be targeted, but they want to make money quick. And generally, people don't have millions and millions of dollars to pay. A lot of the people that's targeted are going to be people that have family in the United States and can come up with medium amounts of money within a short period of time. And I know for a fact that a lot of the criminal gangs, if they know somebody has family in the United States, that immediately earmark somebody for kidnapping or members of that person's family for kidnapping, because they know people in the United States can get money a lot quicker than people in their home countries. So if somebody's in the United States with family members back in their home countries, their family members are at risk, can be at risk. Anyway, this lady had $20,000 turn up from the US, and as she was leaving the bank, she was robbed. They were waiting for her outside of the bank. Did the members of the banking staff that knew she was turning up to collect $20,000 call the criminals and tell them, we got a lady walking out, this is who she is, this is what she's wearing, the money's here, etc., so they could kidnap her? I can't say yes, but it wouldn't surprise me. So this is where whenever you're picking up cash from a bank, you have to be very careful. You have to take security procedures, protective surveillance on the bank, etc. And if you can't afford to hire bodyguards, you can do this stuff yourself. If you need advice, call me or read my books. Another case, I know somebody that was kidnapped in Haiti. I know a few people that were kidnapped in Haiti. One gentleman in particular, the kidnappers asked for $80,000. And he's like, I don't have $80,000. Yes, you do. It was put into your bank account 2 days ago. I don't have $80,000 anymore. I spent it. 30 minutes later, they come back and say, they told him, okay, we want the $67,000 that's still in your bank account. What can he say? They were told, he knew exactly how much money he had in his bank account because they had people working in the bank. I know another gentleman, when he was kidnapped, the kidnapper sat him down, told him what they wanted, etc. Tell your people we want this money, etc., etc. This is how much money we want. Before he could say anything, they showed him his bank statements from that day. So they knew to the penny how much money he had in his bank account. And in such situations, in such a place, all these people could say was, okay, we'll transfer the money. How do you want the money? The money was transferred and both gentlemen were released. The issue is would they be kidnapped again? Who knows? I got another video up about that, which I tell a story about one of these gentlemen's secretaries. So check that out if you want to know. But the thing is, if you're working in volatile countries, understand that the banking staff, and it doesn't take much, you don't have to be too qualified to work in a bank these days. And those people working in the bank can have access to everybody's account information. So it'd be nothing for the criminals to say to them, to get somebody to work inside of a bank and say, okay, tell us how much give us some prime targets that's got plenty of money in their bank account so we can go and kidnap them. Because again, you know what? Then they would know these people actually had the money to pay the ransom. Hope that gives you something to think about. In the meantime, follow me along on social media. I have an array of videos up that talk about various aspects of kidnap, ransom, investigations, close protection, crime fiction, etc. I've got an array of books up on Amazon, one of which is specifically about kidnap and ransom. So check out my books, follow me along on social media. I prefer LinkedIn these days. And we also have a Telegram channel up that that covers the footage and the content we can't put up on the mainstream platforms. So follow me along. I got an array of stuff up there. If you need services, reach out to me. If you've got any relevant questions, reach out to me. I might take time to get back to you, but I'm happy to deal with serious people, and I will get back to you in time.